In this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly get rid of pain at the base of the neck. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, we're going to go over a very easy, effective three-part guide that's really going to help give pain relief at the base of the neck. Each part works a little bit differently, but when you put them together, you'll get the best results. So go through all three parts, take what is most effective for you. As a bonus, all of these exercises can be done at home, do not require any special equipment, and may give quick neck pain relief, even in as little as 30 seconds. So let's get started and fix that pain at the base of the neck right now. So in the first part, we're going to focus on a big instigator of pain at the base of the neck, which is tight muscles. Think muscle knots, muscle spasms, trigger points, you name it. How we're going to attack those is with a homemade peanut tool. I took 2 tennis balls, put them in a large sock, twisted it, and then tied it. Tennis balls are roughly $1 a piece, so if you have neck pain, spend a couple dollars for a tool that will pay dividends later on. We're going to do this one on the floor. So I'm going to start off on my back like this. I'm going to position the tennis ball right here where the tennis balls are off to the side of the neck on the muscles, and my spine is going to be right over the groove. It should just sit in there nice and comfortably. Put it right at the base of the skull to start off with. Let's do a simple motion in there to do a self-massage. Take your fingers right here, put them on the chin, and just do up and down motion. So we're going into flexion and then extension with the neck. When you do this, the ball is going to glide over the muscles of the neck, and it usually feels really, really good. And you want to do this one for about 10 to 15 seconds. Relax, take a breather, and then repeat this up to 5 repetitions. From there, just move the tennis balls down and repeat all the way down to the base of the neck. When you do this, if you feel like one certain spot needs more attention, you can throw some more repetitions in. But let's focus a little bit more on the base of the neck. So let's position that ball right there at the base. And from here, I'm going to put all of my weight into my heels and then lift my butt up. It's kind of like a bridge exercise. When you do this, what's going to happen is all your body weight is going to come downwards like this and be centered over the spot that you have that tennis ball placed. It really puts a good amount of pressure in there, so you can control it by lowering and raising the butt. The more that you raise up, the more intense that's going to get. But you want to hold this position for about 20 seconds. If it feels good, you can hold it for longer. Grab a book, grab an iPad, just take your mind off of it. Just let gravity and your body weight do all of the hard work. From there, I just relax and then repeat this 3 to 5 times. And again, you can just move the ball up and down over the back and the neck to target different spots. But let's focus a little bit more on a muscle known as the upper trapezius and take this one to the next level. So let's position our tennis balls right over the base of the neck. I'm going to get back into that bridge exercise right here till I feel a very good amount of pressure. From there, I'm going to take one arm, bend it at 90 degrees, put it on the floor like this, and slide it all the way across my back. You'll notice that up towards the shoulder into the neck, it starts to get activated. That's that trapezius muscle. From there, I'm going to take my hand, place it on the side of the head, and take my ear towards the other side's shoulder. And when you do this, a very deep stretch happens into the shoulder, into the base of the neck, pretty much throughout the whole neck. It feels good. And you can get a sudden pop, crack, or release with this one because that's gas is being released from the extra mobility coming in. Don't try to force that crack. Just feel a very good stretch. Hold this one for about 15 to 20 seconds. You're just going to relax, take a breather. On the next repetition, drive the arm over. Try to take the ear over towards the shoulder just to get, again, a better stretch. You want to do that for 3 to 5 repetitions on both sides. In this part, we're going to focus on getting rid of pain at the base of the neck by improving muscle tightness and joint stiffness. This is what I like to call Dr. Rowe's superseded neck exercise. It's a 3-part exercise that's going to hit different parts of the neck and hopefully will lead to very quick neck pain relief. We're going to start off in a chair, just slide all the way towards an edge, just like this. Let's have very good upright posture too. In the first part, we're going to do a self-traction. That is a pulling motion into the neck to hopefully reduce pressure and again, lead to very quick neck pain relief. I'm going to do a chin tuck. That is taking my chin down towards my chest as much as we can. As we do this, you're going to feel a stretch happen throughout the neck from the top all the way down to the base of the neck, but you really want to focus more on the base of the neck with this one. Once we can't go any further, I'm going to take my hands, place them on the back of the head, just like this. The movement from here is very easy. It's a scooping motion. So I'm taking my hands and scooping my head forward and taking my chin down towards my chest for a very deep passive stretch. This should not cause discomfort. Once we hit a very great stretch at the base of the neck, we want to hold this one for 15 to 20 seconds. From there, we're just going to relax, take a breather, and repeat this one up to 5 times. With each repetition, stretch more into it, challenge those muscles because it may give more pain relief. In the second part, we're going to focus a little bit more on turning the head, rotation. So if you are having difficulty turning the head, say while driving, this may help. Again, let's start with very good upright posture. I'm going to turn my head to look over one shoulder. Doesn't matter what side you start with because we will do it on both. Go as far as you're able to go. You should really start to feel it on the side of the neck. From there, I'm going to take my chin, tuck it down towards my armpit right here, kind of like 45 degrees. This is why this one is called the armpit sniffer. But once we hit a very comfortable stretch, I'm going to take my hand, place it on the side of the head, and then pull my chin towards the armpit just a little bit more. This really opens up the side of the neck right here. You want to hold this one for 15 to 20 seconds. You're just going to relax, and then on the next repetition, stretch more into it, challenge those muscles. You can take this one to the next level by doing a self-massage with it. So take your thumb on the other side and start to massage any muscle knots, muscle tightness, trigger points, you name it, off to the side right here. You can go up and down with it, side to side, circular motions, just go over any soft tissue you want. Just make sure not to go over the front of the neck and don't go over the spine, only off to the side right there. But you want to do that for 3 to 5 repetitions of holding 15 to 20 seconds and then repeat on the other side. In the third part, we're going to focus a little bit more on the upper trapezius muscle, which is a big instigator of pain at the base of the neck. Let's start with very good upright posture in our chair, just like this. I'm going to take one arm, just drape it off to the side. It'll be pretty much straight right here at the elbow. I'm going to shrug my shoulder up towards the ear. When you do this, you're already going to feel that muscle start to activate. This is how we're going to stretch more at the base of the neck right here. I'm going to take my hand on my other side, place it off to the side of the head, and I'm going to pull my ear towards the other side shoulder. When you do this, it's really going to open up the neck. And then once we hit a very comfortable stretch, I'm going to lower that shrug shoulder down towards the floor as much as we can, almost like I'm trying to pick something up off the floor. This can become a very deep, intense stretch. Only go to your comfort level, and it is quite common to get a sudden pop, crack, or release into the neck. That's, again, normal. It's just gases being released from those joints. Just don't try to force it. You want to hold this one comfortably for 15 to 20 seconds. From there, just relax, and then repeat by stretching more into it on the next repetition. 3 to 5 times on both sides. So here is a great exercise known as the overhead shrug. It's going to target a little bit more across the shoulders, upper back, into the base of the neck. Let's start standing, but you can do this one seated also with very good upright posture. I'm going to take my arms, straighten them at the elbow, put them roughly shoulder width apart. Let's make fist also. The first movement, pretty easy. I'm just going to take my fist and my arms straight up overhead till they're straight up towards the ceiling. When you do this, you're already going to feel a lot activate in between the shoulder blades, into the upper back, shoulders, and the base of the neck. Really focus on feeling it into the base of the neck. What we want to do from here is shrug our shoulders and lift our fists up towards the ceiling as much as we can. When you do this, it's going to become a very intense stretch, so only go to your comfort level. You want to hold this one for about 10 to 15 seconds. From there, you're just going to relax, take a breather, and then repeat this one up to 5 times. With each repetition, try to drive your fist up towards the ceiling a little bit more, challenge those muscles. How we can take this one to the next level is trying to incorporate a little bit more rotation and neck motion into it. So let's drive our fists up towards the ceiling, shrug the shoulders, and then turn our head in one certain direction as much as we can. Again, you'll notice that it hits the base of the neck just a little bit differently. Hold this one again, 10 to 15 seconds, relax, and then just repeat it on the other side for 5 complete repetitions on both sides. You can also do a lateral bend, that is taking your ear towards your shoulder. Go through different motions. If you feel that one side just offers a little bit more into the tight, achy spot that you're having at the base of the neck, throw more repetitions in at that point. Target the spots and movements that need it the most. So without a doubt, if we want to get rid of pain at the base of the neck, we have to strengthen everything in and around it and also improve our posture. One of the easiest ways to do this is with an exercise known as a prone retraction. It's best done at the edge of a bed. I'm going to start off on my stomach, and then I'm going to position my upper body to the point where the shoulders and head are going to be off. Let's start by just doing a head retraction. Take 2 fingers, draw the chin down towards the chest for a nice chin tuck, and then from there I'm going to drive my head straight up towards the ceiling as much as we can. You're going to compete against gravity with this, and you're really going to feel a lot of muscles into the neck start to fire. Really focus on trying to feel it throughout the neck, even more so into the base of the neck. From there, I'm going to take my hands, place them on the back side of my head, and then wing my elbows up while I do this head retraction. It fires a lot into the upper back, into the neck. You want to try to hold this one for 5 seconds. From there, you're just going to relax, take a breather, and then on the next repetition, try to drive it up even more. Always challenge those muscles to get stronger. But you want to do this one for 10 to 15 complete repetitions. If the exercise has helped, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching.